Lacrosse, considered to be America's first sport, originated from North American Indians and was adapted by Canadians into a sport similar to what it is today. Athletes and enthusiasts have embraced modern lacrosse across the U.S. for over a century. Lacrosse is a combination of basketball, soccer, and hockey. The game requires coordination, agility, and speed, plus the ability to think on one's feet. Lacrosse is one of the fastest growing team sports in the U.S. and the fastest growing sport over the last 6 years at the NCAA level. There are more than 500 college club programs, including 200 women's teams that compete at the U.S. Lacrosse Intercollegiate Associates level. Youth participation in the sport has grown over 550,000, and no sport has grown faster at the high school level over the last 10 years. There are now an estimated 200,000 high school lacrosse players. And now let's take a look at how the game is played. Women's lacrosse is played on a longer field with goals 100 yards apart. Each team has 12 players on the field at once, including a goalie, attackers, midfields, and defense. Women's lacrosse games have a very unique way of starting the game. The way they start the game is called a draw. In a draw, 2 players, one from each team, lines up on the halfway line, and the ball is balanced between the 2 sticks, and they are left alone, balanced like that, until the whistle is blown, and then the girls pull their sticks up and away, and the ball flies into the air. Unlike men's lacrosse, women's lacrosse only needs a few pieces of equipment. Eye guards, mouth guard, and a stick are the only mandatory pieces of equipment needed to play. As a whole, the women's game is far less violent than the men's game. You are still allowed to check, but only the other player's stick, and bodily contact is not allowed. And now let's hear from some of our very own BHS girls lacrosse players.
I'm Maya.
I'm Charlotte.
I've been playing for about 6 years.
I've been playing for about 6 years also.
And lacrosse has really opened up a lot of opportunities for us. We've made a lot of new friends. If you want to do a shot of our friends right now. These are our friends. This is Rebecca.
Rebecca right here. She's really nice. If you'd like to join our interview. Okay.
And I really like playing.
I really like lacrosse because it's kind of like a combination of all the sports. I don't know.
It's got basketball, it's got soccer,
hockey, because you go behind the goal. It's the fastest game on 2 feet.
It's really athletic.
And although some people don't call girls lacrosse a sport, I challenge you, come out to the field and play lacrosse with me.
Don't join a real sport.
Just come to girls lacrosse. But I mean, girls lacrosse, it just builds character.
This current 2010 season is the 4th year that Burlingame High School has had a lacrosse program. Their first year, they fielded both a boys and girls varsity team and did remarkably well. The past 3 years, they have had so much success and popularity among the school that they've been able to field 4 teams, both boys and girls varsity and junior varsity. Lacrosse stands apart from other sports at Burlingame High School due to the fact that it is 100% self-funded. Through fundraising and generous donations, Burlingame lacrosse has become a dominant and competitive sport here at Burlingame High School. The players involved in the Burlingame lacrosse program are dedicated and committed to their teammates and coaches. The varsity teams practice 6 days a week and work hard to be 2 of the best teams in both of the leagues.